Hello and welcome to Lemming TV. In today's episode, we'll be finishing Season 3 and doing the Marbolocross. I hope you enjoy. So, just to remind you, the only two teams who can win the championship are the Rangers, who are currently leading, and us. We're currently 20 points behind, but we have a joker. So, if we outscore the Rangers by 10 points in the event, we will win the championship. I hope you enjoy. So we haven't got any messages or anything before the event, so we'll just jump straight in. So the Marbolocross is like a Marbula 1 track with dirt parts, and there is a demonstration run which will show quite clearly. There are obstacles in the parts which you have to avoid. As you'll see here, the current record on Marbolocross is a 5 minutes 44.988, and it will be staying around 6 minutes for the event. And you can see what you want to do is just try and stay on the track and not hit the walls. It will be reverse championship grid order, so we'll be starting ahead of the Rangers, and it's just us and the Rangers for the championship. So let's go. Lights out and away we go. We fall to the back, but the Rangers are only second to last, as we overtake a couple marbles there, and we need to start to gain some places. We have gained quite a few already at the start, as we are now chasing the leaders. I believe if we get a top 4 and the Rangers come last, we will win the championship. And if the Rangers get 2 points, we need to come. If the Rangers get 5 points, we have to be on the podium. And if the Rangers are on the podium, we have to win in order to win the championship. So far, we are right in the midfield, and we have to try and make some moves. Luckily, our Rangers right at the back, but we hit the wall very hard, and we've been sent down right towards the back, and we hit the wall again. And now the Rangers are quite close as we start lap 5. We're just behind the Savage Speeders as we overtake a couple marbles. Savage Speeders and Limers there. We hit the wall, but we are able to retain our position. Currently, Hayes is in the lead, then Thunderbolts, then Mellow Yellow are all currently on the podium. Snowball's right ahead of us, Season 2 champions. And we get overtaken by the Cobalts, now the Limers, and we are only separated by 1 marble from the Rangers, as the Rangers and us make a 2 marble move. And we're seeing quite a big gap between the Snowballs and Team Primary, as we are currently battling with the Snowballs for position. Hopefully we can try and make a move. We're on to lap 8. As we hit the wall quite heavy again, and the Rangers are now right behind us, but Savage Speeds get well out of the belt and overtake us. Cobalt's overtaking the Rangers. As we hit the wall very heavily, we're able to get a good next turn, so we're battling with the Cobalts and quite close to the Savage Speeders now. You really have to make some moves. If you remember last season, it was quite like this, with the Snowballs quite far ahead of it. All the other teams for the championship in the lead, and the moves just weren't getting done. Currently, our Rangers only a couple positions behind us, as we have to start making some moves very quickly now. So we get past the Limers, but they get back past us. We are currently sitting right behind the Limers, and there's a gap to a few other marbles, then another gap, then there is the leading group, and we really have to get towards that leading group quite soon, as the Rangers are only a couple seconds behind us. We're currently right behind the Limers. We overtake them as they bang against the wall. and it is very close. We hit the wall, but so Lime's Road Rangers now right behind us, as we are now into lap 14. We only have 8 laps to make something happen here, and it isn't looking very good for us as we are overtaken by the O-Rangers, and this is very much securing the O-Rangers position as probably taking the championship this year, as we re-overtake them, and we have to quickly make some moves here. And we're right behind the Savage Speeders now, and we will see if we can make a move, but we hit the wall and lose it to the Cobalts. Now we are currently neck and neck with the Savage Speeders, and it isn't looking very good for our championships, as we get a clean section there, but we don't make any overtakes. Now we're right beside the Savage Speeders, but the gap is looking very large for a potential podium, which we do need to win, as we are making a few moves, getting past the Shining Swarm now towards the midfield. Only Snowballs, of course, last season champions, and Team Momo, actually their last season in our league until the foreseeable future, after they got knocked out in the showdown. They're being replaced by the Yardballs as we get past them, and this might be a last second comeback if we can get a very good last 2 laps, where it's going to be the best 2 laps anyone has ever seen if we want to make it. We're currently slightly behind the stones, but we hit the wall and things aren't looking very good, as Hazers currently starting their final lap. We'll have put up a good effort, but it will not be enough to take the championship, unfortunately, unless we start making some moves. But it is now the final straight. Hazers finished the race. Mellow Yellow in second, Rojo Rollers finishing off the podium. We finish and the O-Rangers come in last. Let's see the champion Marbolocross table. Hazers, Mellow Yellow, Rojo Rollers, Green Ducks, Team Primary, Snowball, Thunderbolts, us with only 8 points, which will mean we won't get the championship this year. Team Momo, Savage Speeders, Limers, Shining Swarm, Balls of Chaos, Cobalts, Oceanics, and O-Rangers in last. Also, Hazers gets the record for fastest Marbolocross, as we will see the podium and the O-Rangers taking their first championship. If I was to be beaten in a championship race, it would be by the O-Rangers, because in real life I do support them. Oceanics coming in third in the championship. Cobalts in fourth. Hazers gets a top 5 finish. Then the Rojo Rollers, Balls of Chaos in 7th, Team Primary. Mellow Yellow, Snowballs, the Season 2 champions in 10th. Then Green Ducks, Savage Speeders, Limers, Team Momo, Thunderbolts, and Shining Swarm at the back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this season, and I'll see you in the next season. Bye.